Okay, now the moment we have all been waiting for. Finally, your marketing has paid off. Your sales pitch, your sales DM has paid off. They have scheduled a call with you, or maybe they just called you randomly out of the blue. Either way, now is your opportunity to shine. This is the closing moment, the final countdown. This is what we've all been waiting for. This is how you get your first client, the sales pitch. This should be a 10-minute conversation. Every single conversation I start off with, hey, this is Zach Pasquarello. How are you? Really standard. They're going to say, good, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. I always say, is now still a good time to talk? They say, yep, this is perfect. I don't say anything else after this. I don't waste time. I go directly to step 3. Okay, great. So what do you have going on with your business? Give them an opportunity to talk, especially if you're nervous, especially if this is your first sales call. You're probably freaking out. You have no idea what to do. Don't worry, because they are going to tell you everything you need to do in the next 5 minutes while they talk about their business. This is perfect. This is an opportunity for you to take notes and for you to develop a strategy to solve their problems. They're going to talk for 5 minutes and they're going to tell you all of their problems. So you need to be actively taking notes. So I don't take sales calls while I'm out of the office. I don't take sales calls when I'm home with my kids or when I'm driving my car. I need to be in front of my computer 100% focused. I recommend you do the same thing. Have pen and paper handy or have a Word document up on your computer ready to take notes. Or if you're meeting in person, always bring pen and paper or your computer, preferably pen and paper, to the in-person meeting and just say, what do you have going on with your business? Or do you want to tell me a little bit about your business? And like I said, they'll talk for 5 minutes and tell you all of their problems. You need to listen to what they say and take notes. Now, here's your opportunity to ask them a few questions. This is going to give you a firm understanding of what they have going on. First and foremost, me personally, I work exclusively with QuickBooks Online, so I need to ask, first and foremost, are you currently using QuickBooks Online? If they say yes, that's perfect. If they say no, then you need to say, are you willing to switch to QuickBooks Online? If they say yes, that's perfect. If they say no, unfortunately, I'm ending the call there. I'm not going to waste anybody's time because me personally, I work exclusively with QuickBooks Online. If you are open to working with other software, by all means, continue the phone call. Next question, how many business checking accounts do you have? How many business credit card accounts do you have? Do you have any loans or assets in the business? This is just going to give you an opportunity to gauge the size and complexity of their business. Most likely they'll say one of two things. They'll say, I just have one checking account, one credit card, nothing else going on. So in the back of your mind, you're going to say, okay, this is probably fairly straightforward. Or the other way around, they're going to say, oh man, I've got 5 checking accounts and I think I'm not really sure. I might have 3 credit cards and we have like a couple loans and I got a couple vehicles. So right off the bat, this is going to be a more complicated client. So in the back of your mind, you can already start thinking like, okay, this guy's probably going to be $600 or $700 a month versus the first guy who was just one checking account might be closer to $300 or $400 a month. However, you don't know for sure, but these are just some things you can start thinking about in the back of your mind.